Alright, here we go with game number 2 of Outlaw Crew randoms. Got Dugrim against Enjoy again. It looks like they're going to switch decks up this time. Looks like we've got Chelsea, which could possibly be Black Control, versus Elves on Enjoy HE side. I think he plays more of a mid-range Elves, if I recall correctly. I'm not quite sure. So we'll see how it goes. This should be a slower match than the last one I brought you, where it ended on turn 9. That was just kind of crazy. Oh, Snowy Field, Snowfield a border on turn 1 with a turn 1 Devotee is so good. 1-2 on turn 1 without having the mana zone. Just broken. I think turn 2 he could do it again and go with either Lookout or Ruin and Late Spearman. Oh, looks like we got a Pale Blue Moon on turn 2 on Dugrim's side. Pale Blue Moon's actually pretty good against Elves. Let's see if we can flip it, but I don't know if he'll get the chance to flip it or not. Yep, he's not even worried about attacking me here. I was going to go straight for the Pale Blue Moon, which is probably what I would do as well. Oh, he went with the rocket launcher. Interesting. Not a bad choice. He takes 2 damage, but he kills the Pale Blue Moon, so it won't take out any of his creatures when it dies, so 3 life for that is probably worth it. Because next turn he'll still have 2 mana. He might end up refreshing if he doesn't pull a shard, but his hand is just so full of gas that it might be better just to try to mana zone and see what happens. Oh, looks like Dark Phobia on Dugrim's side to clear the board, so back to square one. Ooh, no shard. We'll see what he does here. Does he mana zone or does... Oh, yep, he goes back in. Not too bad of a draw. Looks like he's running a lot of Loyalty 2 stuff, which is interesting. It looks like he does a lot more damage to himself, because I see Blow of Judgment, which has Loyalty 1, and then Dual Casting, which has Loyalty 1 too, which means he'll be taking 2 damage every time he plays either one of them. Dugrim's got 4 mana this turn. Maybe a Necromancer? No. We got a Spying Evil. Not too bad. Kicks 3 cards off the top of the opponent's graveyard, which against certain decks, graveyard recursion, or to prevent revenge, which is another ability. Nope, he just straight up blew a Judgment. Probably one of the better plays he could have made. Rocket Launcher probably would have been good too, and probably would have gone that route myself, just to save blow a Judgment for something bigger later on, but to each their own. Swinging in for 2 with the Libertine. Enjoy's already down to 11 life on his hero just from stuff he's played himself. Dugrim hasn't even touched him yet. Ooh, Assassin to Silent Claw. Really doesn't do too much because his Elverus Libertine can still take it out unless he throws something into defense. I think Dugrim's thinking maybe a Skullhound. Oh, looks like Dugrim's going to have to bow out, so it looks like I won't be posting this one. Boo.